Okay, so it's confirmed that you want to start creating content creation, which is why you clicked on this video. But how do you start? The market is so saturated. How to approach brands, how to even start earning through content creation. In this video, I'm going to be explaining everything step by step. I am Khyati. I create content on Instagram and YouTube, and in today's video, I want to walk you through everything. So by the end of the video, you'll know exactly where to start without feeling overwhelmed. There's a lot that I have learned in terms of working with brands. I have worked with over 50 to 60 brands by now. This video is going to be the answer to most of your questions if you're also thinking of starting content creation. So first, let's talk about the difference between just posting versus actually creating content. Posting is simple. You just quickly record yourself doing something and then post it. Like a reel of your coffee, your dog, your outfit, whatever. Content, however, has more intention behind it. It's when you create something that your audience can take away from. For example, I just record myself drinking matcha and upload it. That's posting. But I share about how I switched from regular milk tea to matcha, talk about my routine around it. That's creating content. In this context, maybe the audience learns something new about you, connects with you on a personal level, they feel entertained. Content creators do both, but creating content for the sake of sharing a story or helping your audience know behind the scenes of something or just sharing something at a personal level is what creates a deeper engagement between you and your audience. Now, once you start creating content, you realize that there are so many types of creators, starting with lifestyle creators, people who share snippets of their everyday life, how-to or educational creators who share guides, tips or tricks on various topics, review-based creators who review fashion, books, technology, etc. I leaned more towards lifestyle and vlogging because that is something that I'm comfortable doing. I'm comfortable sharing how my life looks, behind the scenes, my very ordinary routines and making them special. That's completely okay if you don't know your niche from day one. As you start practicing, as you start putting yourself out there more, you will figure out what is your area of interest. Now let's break down the types of collaborations. First one is barter collaboration, where the brand will send you a product in exchange of you creating a piece of content or pieces of content for them. In this, no money is involved. You just get the product and you have to give the content. So it's like an exchange. It's a barter system. We have paid collaborations where you charge for your work. There is an emerging type which is UGC, user generated content. It's not get posted to the creator's page, it gets posted on the brand's page. And lastly, affiliate partnerships, where you earn a certain amount of commission for every click or every sale that the brand makes on the product that you're creating content for. When I was starting out, most of my collaborations were barter collaborations, and initially, believe me, that's a really good way to start because you get to post your work out there, which can be very useful in the future to attract paid collaborations. Remember that barter collaborations are not financially sustainable for a long term, so you can decide when you want to stop doing barter collaborations and only opt for paid collaborations as well. Start coming to posting strategy and consistency. Now, the biggest myth about content creation is that you have to post every single day if you want to grow, which is not the case. Like, yes, I am doing a 365 days challenge on my Instagram. It's just a fun challenge that I am taking. It's not necessary that if you want to grow your brand or your page, you need to post every day. You need to be consistent about posting content. It means following a pattern that the algorithm can recognize. See, for example, if you post 5 times a week and you keep doing that the next week and the next week and the next week, the algorithm will detect that this is your pattern. You post 5 times a week, which is going to help in increasing your momentum, your followers, engagement. But say, for example, you post 5 times this week and the next week you disappear, and then the next week after that you post 2 times a week. That is creating a lot of confusion for the algorithm, so it's not going to detect your consistency. Hence, it's not going to increase your followers or your engagement. That's why making a content calendar comes in handy, because content creation is such a creatively intense business. You don't have new ideas every single day. So what I like to do is create monthly content calendars where I sit one day, brainstorm content ideas for the entire month, keeping it realistic and something that I would like to execute as well. So on days where I don't have ideas, I can go back to the content calendar. It gives me a schedule of, say, on this day I have to post this content, on this days I have to post this reel, I post 15 reels a month, 15 posts a month, all of that. So it helps you stay organized and scheduled, again thus helping in you being consistent. Now let's talk about tools, because this is where I feel a lot of beginners overspend. A golden rule is that unless and until you're making income from content creation, not spend heftily on it. When I started out, I just had my phone and a tripod. That's it. And before getting my iPad, I used to edit all my content on my phone. I still do for most of the reels. Most of the editing apps that give you really good edits, reels, content, they are all free. Personal opinion, content creation looks the best in natural lighting. You don't want any artificial lighting to make your surroundings harsh and too bright. So stick to natural lighting. Listen, until you're making an income through content creation, do not spend on content creation. Now for the part that everyone wants to know, how you can actually start earning through content creation. Instagram pay you directly for the content that you upload? No, not yet. How do you earn through content creation? Brands pay you for the content that you create. I was editing the video, so I just thought I'd drop in and say that if you're looking for a template or a guide on how much you can charge, basically your commercials as per Indian standards for the content that you create, I upload a reel for every YouTube video that I make. So under that reel, you can comment and ask me about the template and I'll send it to you right away. Once you're doing all the above, you're posting consistently, you have a good follower base, brands will start reaching you. First, it will mostly be barter collaboration. And that's okay because they will help you build your portfolio. This will help you also show your future brands what work you have done, with whom you have done, all of that. So think of them as stepping stones. I got my very first paid collab when I had, I think, around 3,000 to 5,000 followers. And honestly, because I did not know how much to charge, I undercharged a lot, like a lot. Because what I've learned in the past 1.5 years, followers are not important, engagement is. If your content isn't engaging and you have a lot of followers, it will not matter because brands will not pay you. Flip side, if you have less followers, your content is super engaging, super impactful, unique, brands will pay you. Always be open to negotiation. I have never ever closed a collab in my life where the brand has not negotiated. So always keep your commercials a little bit on the higher end because the brand will bring it down a little eventually. Don't be afraid to send cold emails to brand you would love to work with, especially if you're just starting out, because you never know who might just say yes. Slowly you will move from to small paid collabs and eventually to long-term retainer brands. It's a process. It requires a lot of time and patience, but it is going to be extremely worth it. So here's the bottom line, right? Content creation is not just picking up a camera, recording and posting it. It's actually a creative business, and believe me, even though it's so saturated, I think this is just the beginning of new creators, new content. Start small, focus on consistency, and don't be afraid to experiment. Want detailed tutorials on how to edit reels and posts to make it more engaging and aesthetic for your followers to watch? I have uploaded tutorials on those as well. I will link it somewhere above here. You can definitely go watch them. Start your content creation journey. The fact that you clicked on this video is a sign that you want to start. So just go ahead, start with the most basic thing. First, make it exist, then you can make it perfect. Bye!